of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. And the Volunteers will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Receivers are bunched together. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. To throw. It's Stockton. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. Guards will crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And try the middle, but gain. It's called a touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense headed in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Frazier. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Volunteers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from a fumble. Who's going to come up with that?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to